preparation for the king. And whoa, they line the sidewalks with every sort of shiny thing. They will be surprised when they hear him say, take me to the alley.
The first time I listened to Nat King Cole, I was 5. After my mother saying that boy, you sound like Nat King Cole, after I recorded, this little song. And shortly thereafter, took her records and played a bit of Nat King Cole's music. The way the music hit me was emotionally, not technically. Obviously, I was 5 years old, so I didn't even have any technical understanding of the record player, the record, or even music technically. So it was the emotion and the spirit of the music that hit me. It was his voice, and almost conversationally, in a way, talking just to me. And so how that influences me in my music is I think about the listener and how they receive the music. And paramount to me is emotion. If I have any kind of contribution to jazz, I think it's emotion.
Come to my table, rest here in my garden. Oh, you will have a pardon.
Music was something that was always a part of me no matter what I was doing. I even felt like, when I was young, I didn't know that a career in music was possible. It seemed like something that was just so far off. But I always felt like if I was a banker, if I worked in a bank, or if I worked for a government, or if I had my own business, I would always be singing on the side in some capacity. I didn't know what it would be, but I knew music would always be there.
With every sort of expensive and shiny thing, but whoa, they will be surprised when they hear His Majesty say, take me to the alley, take me to the afflicted ones.
I had my band and had been working, singing in small clubs and even doing musical theater, and I had a desire to make a record when I was 18, 19, but I just had no way to get there. It's difficult to finance the record, to cultivate the band, to write the material, to, I had so many friends around me that had these, kind of nightmare stories of, I finally made this record, and it just sits in a closet, hundreds of them. And, I didn't want to have that situation. So I wanted to be able to make the record and then get it out to people. So it just took me a long time to get there. And I had some negative experiences in the music industry where, I think my talent and my gift was being, I would say, shortchanged. And so that made me pull back a bit. But at the time that I met my first record label, Motema, it was a pretty easy and organic track. Because I knew who I was and what I wanted to say and what I wanted to sing. And that may come from many failures. That may come from taking so long to get there. So sometimes it's not a negative thing by taking the long route to get to your dream. I know what I want to sing now. Maybe at 23, I didn't know. I sang good. I had a great voice when I was 23, but I hadn't I hadn't had that broken heart yet. I hadn't, had the things that I needed to overcome. I hadn't experienced intense discrimination, So sometimes these negative experiences can create a positive experience in you, and it can come out in the music. I think it does in me.
You can't keep me away from where I was born. I was baptized by my daddy's horn. No, you can't keep me away from where I was born. I was raised up.
I think in trying to find inspiration, the fuel and energy that can propel a performance, you want to find the story. You want to find, my mother used to say to me when I was 5 and 6, sing with an understanding. Internalize it. Let it go through your body and through your brain before you sing it. And I still feel that's the best advice I've gotten in all of my career. I want to understand, I want to know, I want to feel what I'm singing before I say it. I think I always imagined a career as being, the music career is like, maybe I'll go out and tour for 5-6 days and then I'll come home and be nothing for 3 months, I thought maybe this is what a music career was like, but I'm on the road 300 days a year. I'm on television a lot. I'm doing interviews a lot. And at this point, I can say live audiences, hundreds of thousands of live audiences, and by extension of radio and television, millions and millions and millions of people have watched me perform or listened to me perform, and so you can't imagine such things. You can't imagine a Grammy. You can't. Sometimes I'm still shocked when I look at my Grammy at my house. As I forget, if I'm on the road, if I'm working on something, I'm just like, there's a Grammy over there, yeah. So that's cool. This has been a dream come true, but a dream I didn't know that I had.
And some folks say that Marvin Gaye, he used to play What's Going On right over there, I swear. Hey, brother, hey, sister.
Find some way to get to love. And I mean it in every way. I think romantic love, yes, but sometimes that's secondary too. This basic love that can create peace and respect. So I mean brotherly, I mean familial, I mean love of country, and romantic, but love, the search for that. That's the ultimate thing we should be. Fame, no. Success in the terms of money, no. All of these things are great, but I think the most satisfying and rewarding thing for anybody, no matter what age, is to get to love, because I think that creates all of the things that we want: peace, mutual respect. And sometimes you can get to fame and financial success based on having that initial love, something that makes you feel satisfied,